Collins Mayaki is a global mentor and owner of multiple successful businesses.
Collins Mayaki is a visionary speaker
Dedicated to personal growth and coaching sales teams to enhance company profitability.
and family man to the core. He is the owner of multiple successful businesses.
His mentoring extends to individuals, aspiring business leaders, guiding them in transforming their ideas into successful ventures.
And is dedicated
With a focus on both personal and professional growth, driving economic growth through innovative business strategies. Join Collins on this journey to turn aspirations into reality, fostering success worldwide.
The workshop was amazing hearing Collins speak. It really changed my perspective about life and how to go about making money and how to go about providing for my family, as well as giving into generational wealth, which is what he was talking about. Giving into your knowledge that you've learned throughout life, whether it's about making money or helping people. I really felt like it resonated with me. Just hearing a lot of the wisdom that Collins was speaking really helped me and changed my perspective on how to be a better man and how to be a businessman in that sort of sense.
I've really been impacted by Collins speak. I've never been so blessed, had so much knowledge in this split time. Someone sitting me down to give me that bunch of experience and knowledge that are practical on how I can make the next big step in my life. I've never been touched by a speaker. Now I've really known the real reason of having a mentor, and I would love to have Collins as one. Really impactful coming here today to spend my time listening to Collins. Thank you, Collins, and I thank God for bringing you to ROCCG Jubilee Center today. God bless.
When I left the workshop with Colin, I felt very empowered. I understand more about generational health and how important it is, and also to see things in the big picture, not just now-minded. So that was amazing.
And what was your biggest takeaway from the event?
It's when it shows that there is two sides of the coin, so we can either say something positive and see the world in a positive way, or we can either see it in a more sinister and negative way. So that was very powerful for me. I think I will keep that.
Awesome. And what would you say to anyone who would be thinking to come to the next one?
You should definitely come because you will live with a lot of good idea. You will feel empowered, hopefully, and then you will like to know more and maybe have Colin as your coach or your mentor. So definitely.
And would you like to say your name and what you do?
Yes, my name is Dr. Valérie Johnston-Digamin, and I work helping people with stress and tension in the body as an osteopath.
I really enjoyed the event. I like Colin's style of presentation. Some of my key takeaways were just different mindset and thinking about generational wealth. Some of the main things that I picked up was how one generation starts doing it tough, then they pass on strength to the next generation. That next generation then starts building wealth, and then as it's passed on to the next generation, you find that some of the next generation become weaker and weaker, and then they destroy that wealth. So what I got from that was how to think about, as we are building wealth here, how do we change that narrative so that our kids learn how we are doing things, so that they don't become lazy and weak and destroy that wealth. So what I'm going to be doing myself is starting to involve my kids a lot more, teaching them about what I'm doing. When I'm doing an investment or business, actually bring them in, teach them what I'm doing, so that when we pass the wealth on to them, they won't destroy it. So that's what I got from today. Excellent value. I also made some great connections today. That's one of the things that I find valuable about attending these sort of events. You make valuable connections.
Meeting Collins has been very interesting and life-changing for me. Immediately he spoke, my spirit resonated with his. Within a short period of time, I've learned about generational wealth and how to structure your wealth so that even when you are not there, your family, your kids, your lineage will still have to carry on with those wealth that you bear amassed. He's very passionate about his speaking and his wisdom, transferring it to people. It's made me realize that we are not just here to live, we have to leave a positive legacy for our children, for our generation, so that when we leave here, we've got to be remembered for something. I'm really grateful that I met someone like him, and I just hope he mentors me through this journey, and one day I can actually be bold enough to speak like him. It's much confidence and passion about giving back to the community, like he always says.